My name is Kiara. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I'm in that YouTube stage where I'm trying to just explore and figure out what kind of content do I like making, what kind of content do people enjoy watching, and what's my style. And so I've just been trying so many different things. I've been trying cooking vlogs, I've been trying how-tos, I've been like how-tos for gardening, how-tos for fitness. I've just been doing regular vlogs, that kind of stuff. Just like trying anything and everything that I enjoy. That's generally what I want to film, but just kind of trying different styles. So the reason why I'm saying this all to you is because 5 minutes ago, I watched a video by somebody named Joel on YouTube, but Joel said something that really resonated with me, particularly for these next few weeks, and that is filming your boring life is something that you could do for yourself in a similar way that you would journal or keep diary entries. And the reason why this resonated a lot with me is because I have been journaling my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid in elementary school, I was journaling with the thought in my mind that my future self is going to read this. I am journaling so that my future self can know exactly what's going on this day. So when Joel said this, I thought like, of course, this is something that makes sense for me, particularly because this next month is going to be my last month living in Seattle, Washington. Not only is it my last month living in Seattle, Washington, it is also my last month doing a full-time 9-to-5. I'm still gonna be staying part-time with my current 9-to-5, but only for 1 day a week. And then I'm just gonna be going full force into YouTube, into video game development actually, and a few other things. So that's something that I'll probably make a video about in the future if you guys are interested. And according to this video, I am going to make that video for my future self so that I can know what was going through my head when I quit my 9-to-5 and why I'm doing it and what my current plan is. So I will make that video for me. Thank you very much. But anyway, because I'm leaving in a month, I'm never going to be in Seattle again, living in Seattle again, particularly in this current lifestyle of having my 9-to-5, being 27 years old, and doing whatever it is that I do every day. So I want to film this. I want to keep some of these memories for myself in the future so that I can see it. And if that's something that is interesting to watch for you guys, then that's great. And that's better for me because then I can try building a community. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This video is the start of that. I decided to do this really last minute. I'm wearing pajamas. I am always wearing pajamas though, so maybe that doesn't count. But I also had like a red light mask on, so I have these like weird things on my face. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Like the house is a mess, whatever. But I just decided like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna film this freaking thing right now. And yeah, that was my cat making a noise. She's been very active today. So I don't really know what this diary is going to be about, but I think for myself in the future, I would want to know what my apartment looks like, what I'm doing on the day-to-day, what I'm struggling with, what the goals for the future are, at least the near term and the long term. So yeah, I think I'm going to film this week in my life and share it with you guys. So to start, although this is really embarrassing and I really don't want to do this because I did not clean the apartment, I think I'm gonna give an apartment tour, which sounds super weird, but I think I'm gonna do it. So let's just go ahead and do it. All right, starting with the desk space. This is so raw, unfiltered. We have such a mess, but I'm just gonna show it anyway. My husband's computer setup is on the left-hand side. My computer setup is on the right-hand side. I have this, well, we both have a standing desk and I was just doing the standing. We have a very cute little kitty cat who has been so very active this morning, just meowing away and woke me up. She has her cute little cat house. And then over here, we have our kitchen. And again, guys, I have not cleaned the dishes. I haven't done anything. So like maybe just close your eyes. This is for me, not for you. We have our whole kitchen. And yeah, this is it. And then we have the whole view where you can go out from the kitchen and see everything. So we have like our desks set up. And then you have our living room, which is something that I love for ourselves, but is also something that I'm so embarrassed to show people, and I don't want people to come over because of it. Instead of a couch like a normal adult married couple, we have a beanbag chair, and it is so freaking awesome. It is the best thing in the entire world. But as you can see behind it, we also have this like mattress thing that I have tried to cover up with this blanket because I don't have any storage space and I don't know where to put it. So it's just this mattress thing that we just put behind the beanbag chair and it just lives there. Anyways. And then we have our nice TV over here. I went to this terrarium place. So this has like a bunch of different moss and plants and all these different kinds of things. And then out here is our balcony. The balcony is also not very well developed. As you can tell, there's a trash bag, there's all this stuff. The trash bag actually has some soil. But out here, I have a bunch of plants and I'm currently filming a plant experiment video. So that's why there's like the weird setup. Okay, so now we are back in the living room. Although it is noon in the middle of the day, my husband is still sleeping because he has this weird ass schedule where he goes to bed at like 5 in the morning and then wakes up at noon or 1 in the afternoon so that he can work at night. I don't know why he does that, but that's what he likes to do. And also, maybe I should give you guys an overview of like who we are and what we do. Okay, new plan. So instead, I'm just going to film probably some more of my plant experiment video. I need to get some B-roll of me filming, watering the plants, doing that, and then just getting like an update on that. So it's a few days later, we're finally doing the 22-mile loop around the lake, and we're just gonna get a few clips and show it. Alright guys, we made it. We're done. It was, what was it, 6.7 miles? And I'm done. This guy's done with me. So I am going to a bridal shower in a few weeks and I got a dress to try and I'm gonna try it on right now. This is my first ever wedding / bridal shower thing that I'm going for an actual friend. This is my first friend who's getting married is really what I should be saying. All of the other weddings that I've been to were adults, just family friends, or I actually used to work at a wedding place, so that's where all of my wedding experience comes from. But this is my first friend who's getting married, so that's really exciting. And this dress is actually such a good quality. Oh my God, it's so soft. And it has like a silky top, but then it still has like the cover-up layer on bottom. This is actually so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Let's see how it actually looks though. It looks really big. Let's try it on. All right, close your eyes. Or don't look over here. Are you not looking? Okay. All right, what do you think?
Looks cute.
Thank you.
I knew you'd get something with blue on it.
Yeah. This is my favorite color. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I like it, and it's a really nice material.
Yeah, you don't look like a little girl.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
the other dress.
I tried on a different dress. This dress is really pretty, but it's like a box. I think this is really pretty. It looks really nice.
Dresses, yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't like dresses in general. This one is really nice. I wish it was just a little bit tighter. But it's pretty. I like it. It's good. And it's super comfortable.
That's nice.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's like one of the things that goes over top of tables.
But like silky. It's a silky table top.
Tablecloth? Is that what
Tablecloth. But it's pretty. I like it. I got these shoes, which are very different from me, but I kind of needed something that wasn't a sneaker for this bridal shower. You can't really see them, but they're the shoes. But anyways, that is all. I'll link the dress or where I got it from off Amazon. I think it was like 50 bucks, but really good quality. Highly recommend. Hello again, world. It is now the next day and I am working, and I want to show not really too much of me working because I don't know if I'm even really allowed to show too much of me working, but just a little bit, you know, like show my desk space, show like how I stand, what I'm currently working on like a higher level. But basically what I'm working on today is redoing everything that I did earlier this week. So I'm a data analyst and I typically code in R, but we're doing something that people wanted me to use Excel for. And Excel is cool and all, but it's like really not good for advanced calculations, in my opinion. So anyways, I am now basically redoing what I did in Excel, but now in R, and doing it much better, much more efficient, and I think it's gonna end up in a better product. I am wearing the same shirt. I think I've been wearing this same shirt all week long. So yep, this is me. But yeah, I'll show you a little glimpse. So it's a little bit later in the day. I actually have another dress to try on. I realized for that last dress, even though it was really pretty, it's like pretty much all white, and you're not supposed to wear that to bridal showers. I totally didn't even think about that because this is my first ever bridal shower. So I got a different one to try on. Let's try it on. Okay, so this is it. It's not white. It has like a crisscross in the back so you can tighten the waist. And it has a little bit of a slit on the leg so it's a bit less formal, which I actually kind of like. But yeah, let's try it on. All right, so this is the second dress option. I really like it. I think it's super cute. I like how it has the corset back, although despite having the corset back, I actually think that the other one looks better at the waist because this one's kind of like higher up. It doesn't quite sit where I want it to sit. Maybe if I like loosen these a little bit. Okay, so I just changed the strap so it could be a little bit lower, and I think that helped with the waist a little bit. I feel like it's now a little bit low in the chest area, which I don't super like, and you also can't wear a bra because it has this triangle opening. But all in all, I feel like this is a pretty good option. I do like the other one better, mostly because of the pattern, but also like it just like fits a little bit. It feels like more comfortable. This one, maybe it's because of the corset part that it feels a little bit less comfortable, but I don't know. I think it's a good option, and I'll link it, or I'll show a picture. It's just from Amazon. It's similar price. It's like $10 more expensive than the other one, but you know. What do you think of this dress?
It's alright.
Well, if you were to like dresses, because I know you don't like dresses. You heard it here first, everybody. So we're gonna go for a walk real quick, just around the neighborhood, or the nearby neighborhoods, and I'm gonna take a few clips of our favorite spots. What?
Dogs that find something really smelly and then you have to like just stick their nose in it. Like you're trying to like walk by and they just stick their nose in it, make you sniffing.
Oh my god. The mountain. Yeah. All right, we are back from our walk and I'm going to make ice cream for dinner because we are streaming tonight and it's a little bit late. It's not gonna be normal ice cream, it's gonna be like banana strawberry type ice cream. And let me show you. All right, so we got our ingredients. We have frozen bananas, frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries. That's what we're gonna start with. Next, we're gonna do collagen protein powder. And this is really what's gonna make it kind of, like, what's the term? It's gonna make it fluffy. Next, we want yogurt. Then we want some kind of fat source, so I'm gonna use almond butter. Some vanilla extract. And finally, almond milk. Just a little bit of almond milk, only enough so that the blender can blend, but you don't want to make it too much, otherwise it'll be a smoothie. And now you have yourself some ice cream. It's so good. All right, we are gonna go stream now. I think we're playing Blue Prince, which is really unusual game for us, but it's kind of like a puzzle roguelite. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it's just
it's a little bit different. We play a lot of roguelikes, but we don't play a lot of puzzle games. So that's what we're doing tonight.
Alright, you kidding me? Start now?
Yes.
Alright, start shooting and recording.
Good morning, it is now Saturday and I am just gonna drink my coffee. There's a few things I want to do today. I want to edit this video, I want to go to the library, I want Chris to get a haircut, and yeah, other things. There's a few other things that I want to do, but I think I am gonna do that in the next video. If I do end up making another one of these like week in the life videos before we move. I do really like for ourselves to have this. I think that it's going to be really nice in the future to look back and be like, oh yeah, what were we doing here in Seattle? Because I think a month from now our lives are going to be really different. We're going to be moving across the country to Georgia, so from one side of the country all the way to the opposite end of the country, and yeah, it's gonna be really different. I'm gonna be kind of quitting my 9 to 5. I'll be only working my normal 9 to 5, but only one day per week. So that'll be totally different. We're gonna be working on our game development. I'm gonna be working on YouTube, so hopefully you guys will see more videos. But yeah, our lifestyle will change completely. At least I hope it will, because there's a lot of things that I want to change, and I'm glad that I'm taking this leap, because it is definitely a leap, it is definitely a risk, but I mean, it's been a long time coming, so I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much if you've made it this far through the video. If you like this kind of video, then please press the like button, subscribe, do all the things, but in the end, thank you so much for being here. I love it when everybody makes some nice comments and I can just read them. It's so cool to see that people are actually watching this. So thank you guys so very much, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.